I had a reputation in the house as like being a runaway now. So every time like I would start throwing my fit, my dad would just start throwing shit to me. He's like, go ahead, yeah, get going.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I don't want to go.
A Northern California mother of two was sentenced Monday to 18 months in prison. Would you like to share that with the class?
Good.
Would you like to share what's so funny with the class?
Shut up, dude. Let him finish.
All right. She was sentenced Monday to 18 months in prison for faking her own kidnapping so she could get back to a former boyfriend, which led to a 3-week multi-state search before she resurfaced on Thanksgiving Day in 2016.
Is this the woman who said like a Mexican lady kidnapped her?
That she was kidnapped by the cartel?
I believe so.
Yeah, we did this one. Well, we did it when it happened.
Yeah,
and now she's fucking getting the sentence. I love it.
Is this the poetic justice that we like, though?
You said it was 18 months?
18 months.
She's probably gonna get out.
That's not enough, man.
That's not enough.
Right.
That's what
She
what
fucked
do you
the
think?
entire
18 years.
She made a whole affluent community believe that Mexicans were dangerous. Yeah.
I don't know if this is that one because it doesn't say, but maybe it is.
Let's just assume. Was it Orange County?
Let's just assume.
It was in Sacramento.
That's the news.
I think the one we did, that one was in Orange County. But I also...
You're right, that was Orange County. You're right.
But this,
Maybe she got kidnapped in Orange
Jesus,
County, got found.
Yeah, she resurfaced in Sacramento.
She resurfaced in Vallejo.
maybe she got tried there because, yeah, who knows?
Got extradited?
Thankfully, we're a trusted news source for everybody out there who's subscribed, huh?
Absolutely. And don't forget to click the bell so that you can get real bad news.
Is she white with blonde hair?
What's that?
Is she white with blonde hair?
Yes, she is.
Does she have 2 eyes and a nose?
She has 2 eyes and a nose, yeah. She looks like, she's like, you'd probably fuck her, but like...
You probably fuck her. Oh, I know what you mean then. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Oh no.
That makes a lot of sense. I can picture her in my head.
This might be her.
Okay, so just to get the facts semi-straight, because we're a trusted news source for everybody out there, can you explain exactly what happened one more time? She faked her own kidnapping in order to
Go back to a boyfriend.
To go back to her boyfriend. So leave her husband.
She was with a guy.
She's not even married?
I believe she's married.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's married. But then she wanted to get back with her ex-boyfriend. And so she's like, oh, babe, I got kidnapped. That fucking sucks. And then...
Hey, babe, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, and then basically everyone was freaked out, and like her family's freaked out because she has kids. And then they were all looking for her.
How did she fake her own kidnapping?
She beat the shit out of herself in a bathroom.
She so her and that dude conspired to she hit herself with a hockey stick or some shit.
Oh, shit.
And then she emerged way later and was all beat up, her clothes all torn, walking playing the role, selling it. And then they find her and they're because I guess she was jogging at the time that she got.
She was playing the role jogging. Oh, she was
I
jogging.
feel like there's so many other choices to deciding to go escape the person that you're with to somebody else.
For a couple of days, too.
I think there's so many more.
But apparently they looked at her history and she does this shit all the time.
So she's extra dramatic.
She
Blame
did
the
it when
hockey
she was a
stick.
kid. She did it when she was a teen. This whole disappearing act and saying that something happened to her. It's her fucking MO.
So she has some mental issues.
She's like the Riddler, but only fucks with herself.
But when they look back on it and see that she's done this multiple times, is it like she's disappeared multiple times, or she does this and has been found in this terrible way multiple times? You know what I mean? Where she's clearly
I think
committing
this would
it to
be
herself.
her piece de resistance, but she's went levels into that.
Yeah.
She's had
Do you feel like she's gotten better over the years at disappearing and coming back?
This one was pretty good. It got a lot of people tricked. Pretty good.
it tricked a lot of people, but also it fucked over a whole community, which sucks, Because her whole story was that she got kidnapped by these Mexican ladies.
I remember.
Yeah, let's dive deeper into how you think that fucks up an entire community.
Because she made everybody fucking extra racist. They probably already were, but she made everybody go, oh, Mexicans are our community? No fucking
They're
way.
stealing our jobs and they're stealing our women.
Yeah, and then she refused to identify them later when they found her, and they were like, we can find her if you tell us, describe what she looked like, and she was like, no, I don't want her arrested. She made this whole other story about having some empathy for a kidnapper.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, she said that they fed her chimichangas.
And Lucas. And Lucas.
Yo, kidnap me. That's sick. Chimichangas, Lucas, and churros?
Yeah. Have you guys ever ran away from home?
I tried, but I fucking failed.
What was your...
Multiple times.
What was that your youngest
How long
age?
did you last?
Because I'm stubborn, especially as a kid. The first few times, not so long.
Same.
Same.
What was the game plan?
I think the last time I did it, I was there for like a good 3 months.
Holy shit.
Where'd you go?
You actually did it.
Yeah.
I just talked a lot of shit.
Where did you run to?
Now, how old were you?
never did.
And
I never
what
pulled the
was the
trigger.
game plan?
I think I was 17.
Oh wow.
My mom and I would just butt heads.
Give us the deets. Give us the dirty deets.
It was just like things that led up to it. Nothing too specific, but yeah, I ended up just running away with a guy that I was seeing at the time. And stayed at his place for like 3 months.
3 months.
Did she know that this guy existed?
Yeah,
You knew where you were?
yeah,
So she knew where he lived too.
yeah. I was like 10 minutes away from my house.
Oh.
Did she ever try to come get you back or whatever? Like, get back.
No.
Wow, 3 months.
I think at this point, because I had done it so many times, it was just the last straw, and it was more so if I wanted to rectify the situation, I would have to come back and apologize. Yeah.
Did you ever like have to sneak in at home to get your like your phone charger or some shit? Cause
Oh
your
no, I was.
boyfriend
I
had
was
an Android.
You're like, how am I gonna survive? Fuck. No, I was pretty thorough in grabbing all my belongings.
What about your first time? How old were you in your first time?
I don't know, like 15, 16. But I also like stole the car.
Holy shit, dude. You're a renegade.
Yeah, you're pretty
I have
cool.
no follow through. I just told my parents I was like 6 years old and I was like, I'm running away from home, and then I made it to the street and I was like, damn, I can't cross the streat. This fucking sucks.
Hey, hold my mom's hand.
You were just too
I remember
scared to
that.
cross the street. You're
Yeah,
like,
I was like, damn it, I can't cross
Can't
the street.
do
I'm
it.
out loud.
What am I gonna do? Never gonna last.
Yeah.
yeah.
I wrote a manifesto like on a giant cardboard. I was like 8, and I wrote this like whole manifesto about like Ryan was dissatisfied with the like current.
This is a review.
Yeah, it was like a whole fucking thing, and I put it up in the house.
You did it in third person too. That's some crazy.
Yeah, I
shit.
did it
You're
third
wild.
person, and I like wanted to do like a record of it, and then I fucking started walking, and I didn't really have anything. I started walking around, and then this like lady started walking behind me, and she was like, "Oh, I didn't know that. Like, is it a school holiday? What are you doing out here?" And I was like, "Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck." So then I went back home. I was like, I almost got molested.
Fuck. That's what you took from it?
Yeah, that's all like that's like my one experience. I was like, I'll never do that again, man. She almost got me.
Yeah, I got busted earlier than even getting out the door. I remember me and my sister, we had a go bag, but we were kids, so like, what is a go bag for a kid?
Fruit
right?
roll up.
Treasure trolls.
Our favorite blankies.
Yeah.
You know, because you're like, oh, dude, you're
favorite
gonna need.
toy.
Yeah, you need it. I had my truck in there, my little Tonka truck.
Hey, tight.
Starburst.
I think we did bring like toilet paper and a toothbrush because it just made sense. Cause
That's smart.
That's actually pretty. Yeah.
And it was just in this backpack, right? And we put it like under the stair closet, just as far back as possible. I remember me and my sister come home one day, and then my dad's got the bag. I was like, "What is this?" Right? But it wasn't like he knew what it was. It was just a genuine curious, like, "Hey, what is this?" I remember being so fucking scared and being like, "It was Alina's idea. She wanted to go." I was just fucking blaming my sister.
That's so good. You narked on her immediately.
For sure.
She was the younger one.
She's older.
Oh, she's older. Okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah, it totally makes sense. It's not,
She
it's not
should know
ratting
better.
when
She
she's the
should-
older
she
sibling.
should
She's the
know.
one who put me in that
Did she
situation.
whoop your ass after?
Nah.
No.
Maybe.
Do you
I
remember
might have deleted it from my memory.
Do you remember what the last straw was? And you're like, oh yeah. I'm like, I need to have a go bag ready just in case.
See, you know, there's this thing that, like, I remember, this is gonna sound funnier now as an adult, but I remember my dad, like, in my mind, he was very violent. In my mind, right? But
But was he?
no, I don't think so. Because he would always pick up shit and he would, like, chuck it at me and my sister, right?
Kind of violent.
But the thing is, in my mind, it would be crazy things. It would be like the fucking, you know, like the Little Tikes table, like the yellow and orange one. It's like big stuff, like things that like would kind of put holes in like walls and stuff, drywall. And he would chuck it, but eventually, after a couple years, I'd be like, how come this guy keeps on chucking shit and it always misses?
Dude, try throwing stuff at him.
You know what I mean?
He'll probably duck off.
Is that your dancer origin story? Like fucking dodging all.
I don't think I was that good. I just think that at first I was like, this guy has fucking shitty ass aim. I'm like, right here, he keeps on missing me. But I feel like it was just his way to scare me without actually hurting me. Because if he wanted to hurt me, he would like slap me. You know, it would be very intentional. I'm going to hit
Yeah.
you with my hand, or I'm going to hit you with this fucking.
Why is this so accurate this time?
Yeah, but when he
very
pick up
easy to
big
hit a drum,
shit, he would
yeah.
chuck it next to me. But I remember one time he chucked the fucking table, and I was like,
A
in my
table?
mind. But again, it didn't hit me.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I was like, that's it. I'm done. I was like, I'll get my go bag later.
I'm out of here.
This is so off topic, but I just remembered it. So I I was eating breakfast on the couch, and my dad's sitting there with his newspaper, and I get up super fast, and I got lightheaded. So I'm carrying the plate to the kitchen. I'm like, no, I got this. I'm a little lightheaded, but it's gonna be fine. And next thing I know, I'm just passed out on the floor. Whoa. So passed out. And I wake up and I look at my dad, and he's still just sitting there with his newspaper. He looks over, he's like, you all right? And I'm like, what the fuck? The plate's broken, everything's. I was like, I mean, I guess. He's like, cool.
Better clean that up.
Really? That's killer.
That's a cold dad.
I was like, you good? Like, almost like it was an inconvenience that I made all this noise.
He's like, hey, clean up the plate, will you?
When I was a kid, that's what I imagined white dads were like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm glad I was correct.
And to be fair though, look how strong and independent you are now.
Right. That was it. That's the reason.
Look how lightheaded you are.
Core lesson.
That's the reason.
Wait, after
Now
the,
you have plastic plates only. No, I'm sorry.
I want to know, after the 3 months, how did you rectify that? How did you come back home?
I think I just straight up came home and just started crying and apologizing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And your mom was like,
Yeah.
that's right.
She's like, I knew you'd be back.
Or did she like meet you halfway with the...
It was a halfway. It was a halfway point. Yeah.
That's nice.
That's adorable. We will never get that, huh?
I didn't.
jealous.
When I came back, my parents were like, idiot. Yeah. You didn't even bring anything. Yeah. They made me feel so bad.
But like I had a lot of catching up to do and like earning certain privileges.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh yeah. Earning their trust too.
Right, their trust. Yeah, like I didn't have my phone. Like it was just like rehab.
Yeah.
Imagine Ryan coming back home. They're like, no. Here's your stuff. You go back out and try one more
No,
time.
yeah. My dad used to do that.
It's like this time, stay out.
Because then I had a reputation in the house as like being a runaway now. So every time like I would start throwing my fit, my dad would just start throwing shit to me. He's like, go ahead, yeah, get going.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I don't want to go.
Yeah, yeah. That happened a few times.